Hello there. Can you hear me now? Or am I dead? I started to work. Is this the afterlife? Can you hear me or am I dead? Please tell me. I need to know if I'm dead. If I'm dead, I'm gonna have fun. You can see me? Tell the other guys. Tell the other guys to jump over here. We need an extra wingman, by the way. We need an extra wingman. Anyone volunteer to write the information below and somehow, yeah, get it pinned. Hello there. So I had written everything perfect with PayPal for those who want to have a VIP special read, blah blah blah. I was sitting here for 50 minutes just looking at everyone talking except me. No one sees me. Now I know how it feels like to be dead. Because I touch things and everything here from my place, the world seems very real. And I'm like, I really got angry with all the gods in the sky now. Don't do this to me. I'm finally here, you know. My ass is finally here for you guys. So tell the boys to get their ass over here. I closed the other channel. Hello there, Mia, Star, Evelyn, MK Ultra. So let's just wait till that shoe jumps over, unless we want to have Flamenca. Hello there. So I need a wingman. If no wingman pops up within 5 minutes, I'll do the list with hand. It's not as accurate, but at least it's something, right? It's something. Scheiße. Yeah, that was a lot of annoying shit trying to just get in. This is annoying because when we fall out that, we don't get the connection because I have to write everything specific, you know, like how to get a VIP, the donation information, how to jump, and I really need you wingmans to help me out with that. Now nobody knows that we even have a VIP. Nobody knows how to pay, or nobody knows that I actually offer. I even wrote that this channel, we have adopted a puppy from Nepal, and we send him money every month from your donations. So Flamenca, you have some kind of list, okay? So just tell me, Flamenca, when you feel like, whew, I just went to the hospital and I went a copy of the medication you have to take. So here we are, ready to rock. So Lachi was there, Timmy was there, Red Bear was there, and I was the ghost. They all ghosted me. I was so alone. It's so nice to see you. Okay, namaste. Okay, so who's first on the list? Star. Okay. What blessings are coming? You know, sometimes really shitty things, like me being annoyed with the telephone, and maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Sometimes things that are shitty are blessings in disguise. I don't know. So let's see, Star. Okay there. Welcome, Nancy. Welcome, nature. Okay, so you have Ace of Wands that you can look forward to, a brand new opportunity in something passionate, something creative, something that will make you happy. Maybe a new friend with benefits, or maybe you get to run an art gallery. Who knows? It's a very creative little thing they have there. All right. Star. Your second card is the Star. So regarding property, belongings, the sweet life, you might expect that something very luxurious, something beautiful, maybe you will be elevated somehow, something just wonderful is coming in your direction. A secret that long time had been hidden for you, with the Moon card here, is about to set itself free. It's about to no longer be seen as a secret. So if that's a blessing or not, I don't know. I suppose it depends on the secret and who keeps it and who gets to know the secret. You are going in your home field and you are going to get some rest. Is that a good thing? You know, he almost looks exhausted and he's thinking a lot. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I suppose that's up to the eye of the beholder. Someone who likes to play mind games around you, they themselves will be defeated. They will taste their own ass. In work, profession, health, you can expect justice. If you travel, you might meet someone who might charm your pants off. However, he might be married or he could be divorced. He seems to be very stable. I don't know if you're married already. In that case, it seems to me that bon voyage. Seems to me that you are waiting for someone. Someone who didn't really want to. They've been a little bit in and out of your life for a long time. It's a fire sign. And you know, unless you are married, one thing could lead to another. You remember me telling you it's a very fertile year about the condoms and such? One thing, you know, oh, I waited for you for so long. God damn it, I missed you. Whew, the product. Could be, but it was hidden in the back side of the cards. You asked for the good things coming towards you, so I'm not going to talk about those things that are rather challenging, but always be there, like a phone that won't do as I tell it to. So just opening another channel seemed to be working fine. So here we are. It's all good, except my fantastic layout is gone. Right, next on the list. Thank you, Flamenca. Yo me te quiero mucho. Mucho besitos para ti. Evelyn, you're next. All right, let's do that then. Let's do that. Why not? There is something quite lesser nice around you, Evelyn. Okay? There are things in your life which ain't good at all. In your home field, there is a trickster, and someone are lying about something that has to do with money. There is someone here trying to scam you. There is someone around you who could be violent, aggressive, arrogant, and these are energy vampires are pulling in your luck, and this is unjust. It's difficult to get rid of them somehow. Somehow they break up families, they make you feel less of a woman, and they are telling you that they're manipulative and both emotionally and mentally manipulative. Some of them are going to lose some money, and there is someone here who is interesting, rather young, intelligent, who might be onto that case and change the situation, because there is someone here who is good with money. Is good with money. And he's going to come in, this person, and there's going to be a big blow up for you in that situation. So in that manner, where someone's been very cheap before, some options will come in. One burden will come to an end, and these people who are toxic will also come to an end in your life. Someone will come in with a love proposition, but they will be all cast out in the cold before someone are also coming in to offer you some help. There is someone here with high education who are intelligent, who might want to invest in you. And that's the era of a terrible things you had to deal with in your life. And someone who's been through a lot They will come back to your life, come back into your life. They're wounded, they're a little bit scared, but maybe this is also you, but they are going to bring you healing and they are going to bring you hope. I'm from Norway. Welcome, Shillong Tier. Welcome, Levi from Papua New Guinea. I'm South Norwegian. So welcome to the savages of the tarot community. Okay, I think that was Evelyn. That was... You have a lot to deal with. Seems like you have a lot to deal with. I hope it helps with all these people who are not good for you, all these toxic energies. There will be a boom and they are going to be boomed out of your life. Mia darling. Mia. Mamma Mia. Hello, Kritika. Long time no see. Here we are. Yes, I'm doing very good. Just wasted half of my fortune on hospital bill again. Just so there will be no beach ride for me yet again, but we are keeping the hopes up. Maybe next week. Just checked the list on how it's like to live on the coast. It's like twice as much as rent a condo in Spain. There is a psytrance party in the north of Thailand, and I was like, yeah, I know how to make money on those shit. What's those things, you know, space cakes and stuff like that. But then I was like, psytrance party, making money from tarot cards and space cakes, sleeping in a tent. Been there 1,000,000 times. Should I or should I not? You guys tell me, should I? It doesn't, I don't, it doesn't excite me. The idea does not, and there are going to be huge spiders there. I just know. So hope it doesn't. Hope it doesn't. Okay, Mia. Are you there? Maybe she, you know, I thought I was dead today, but the nature of the connection. Yeah, I was ghosted today. I was a ghost, right? It's like, why can nobody hear me or see me? Everyone's talking about see me or hear me. I can see you, you can't see me. Oh, I'm dead. Until I open the second channel. So let's see. Well, know that sometimes if doesn't resonate with you, know that a lot of things I've been told, no, that doesn't resonate with me. Then a few weeks pass. Boom. Everything that, and this is things people come back and tell me, you know, Raven, you remember you said that thing about my Scorpio friend? He was like, no, that's not my life, that's not my thing, that's not what's going, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, I can't always be right, no? 2 weeks take or leave, everything happened. That more or less everything happened that the tarot cards themselves show. So it is not me who tell you that this is going to happen. It's the tarot cards that tells you that this is going to happen. Now I'm reading them very shallow because we are a lot of people. But if there is something nasty that I see here, which I don't want to mention, you ask me, tell me about the good things. Well, I'm only going to tell you about the good things then. In this case, I see things that sometimes we don't see. Things that are right in front of us. If people come and tell me, you're like this and you're like that, or you know people ain't, this is ain't right how people treat you. Or I see someone around you who is manipulating. I told my mom, there is someone around you, they are manipulating you. She is manipulating you. And my mom was like, yeah, no, she's fine. Until one day she said, you're right. If she tells me to go to the left, I go to the left. If she tells me to jump 10 times, I jump 10 times. And I don't even know that I'm doing it. So think a little bit about that. When I do read the cards, they don't have to resonate with you now. But I might have just warned you about your future. So it's just a warning, okay? So some people have come to me back and like, oh, Raven, turns out it was true. Can I get another read, please? So, yeah, it's just a warning. I don't want to, say it's like that, but when I put up the cards like this, they usually tell the brutal truth and time. Sometimes I hear other readers and they tell me exactly what happened 2 months ago. Sometimes they read something, it doesn't resonate with me, and the next day it turns out it did resonate. So just have that in the back of your head. When I say someone here are not who you think they are, don't take it for granted that I'm wrong just because I'm a tarot reader. It's just a warning, because I want you to step on the path where someone says, walk, 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 and you walk straight out the cliff. You can change that. Okay, so I just have to mention it because very often people are coming back again and they're like, oh, turns out that what did not resonate, it happened to come into my reality and I reacted too late. Mia. Mia, Mamma Mia. Okay. This will be his. You know, guys, I don't need to be right. Like I said, I just read the cards that pop up. But I sometimes feel like if I see that there is something in here that's because when I do the cards, I see, unfortunately, they are correct a lot more than they are incorrect. And when they are incorrect, well, it can be many reasons, but one of them are sometimes we do not pay attention to the situation that we are in. So maybe I can say things from a wrong angle, you know, saying, you know, like I said, this one popping up in one of the read here. Someone young could save the world, but someone in someone's world here is watching, is trying perhaps to defend. Maybe it's a ghost, you know, for all I care. It's your little brother. Or maybe it's someone young at mine, but they are very intelligent and they're very guarded. They have detective skills, you know? So this is showing up at his read, Mia. Mia? I'm doing Mia, right? Yeah. So he's guarded, but he's also checking out, you know, let's say he wants to commit. Let's say that was the case. Well, he wants to check out the goods first. He wants to check out, okay, what is it that I'm getting myself into? And so you've been heartbroken before, so you lost someone in your life that you loved and you care a lot about this person. Yeah. So he's coming out with strength in reverse and Scorpio in reverse. So he needs to gain trust, and somehow he's weakened. You are going to teach him about faith and healing, and you're also going to teach him that he don't have to humble down for anyone. He don't have to feel less than anyone. You're going to teach him that you don't have to be, no one's better than you just because they have more coins or have Armani shirt or have a better car. You are going to teach him about balance between give and take. You will also see that he's a little bit alert. He might be afraid to be frank with you. But he also coming out as financial independent, where he might show you how it is like to be financial independent. He's looking back in past tense, and it could be return of the soulmate here. He's looking back and reminiscing about the past. His intention is, well, he must make a choice. He seems there's something about his family here. He could be distant from his family. He could be rejected by his family. Maybe he doesn't have any faith in getting a new family. But he also coming out as someone who wants to offer you pure love. Like, I love you. I love you. And that's what I meant also. Like I said to Evelyn, someone is coming up as a little bit guarded here, which was the only card that was upright. Which worries me a little bit, of course. He's a wounded warrior, and he could be a little bit avoidant regarding a situation that he needs to take hand of. He's stuck in the middle of nowhere right now, and he doesn't see things clear with the 8 of Swords here. You, however, you have the opportunity to travel, maybe short journey or maybe calm your mind. You also have the ability to relax, chill. Show him how to relax the mind, meditation. You lost someone. It could have been there is a man showing up here as someone who lost his wife. I don't know if you know a man who lost his wife. You could be connected to this woman, Mia. Because it's death twice here. I hope this is not a prediction. But death in reverse is always a loss, and it's shown up with you know, the high priest, the Hierophant, which is, you know, a commitment. There was a big heartbreak with someone who, there's a lot of authority, a lot of strong male energy here. That maybe you grew up with feeling protected, and at some point there was a loss here. I don't know who lost who and why. And so you are also in this, but you're coming out as pretty clever. Pretty clever. And you also have the same insecurity as he had when it comes to how I feel about the situation. You also come out as financial independent or independent somehow. I don't know if it's because of your work. You have, maybe it's the way of your mind, because you do have a very healthy divine masculine mindset that brings you a lot of luck in life. Maybe not today, maybe not yesterday, but this is coming in. And I also see a unity here that will take away ugly things from the past. Now you also have a secret coming out here. Well, he's keeping a secret. Maybe he will confess it to you. Seeing certain things in your life stagnated, so you need to dig a little deeper. So you need to connect with the Scorpion, the power of the Scorpion. And we have a Scorpion channel run by a rabbi who talks more about Scorpion than most people, and he have a lot to teach about the Scorpion and what we do down there when we swim all the way down to the bottom of the sea. Inside of us we drown. You'll have a victory. You will have a victory as where he will stand guarded. And sometimes there's a lot, you know, when we win, what is there to learn? You won because you knew what you were doing. But it's when we lose, we learn. And so when you win the next time, you're better. I was in a dance contest one time, and you could win a trip to Florida, and I was like used to getting all the attention on the dance floor. And I was up against a chick. She was spinning around on her knee, and she was smiling and flirting with the audience. Well, I was looking down, making sure I was doing all the moves right, and also showing that I was kind of shy. Afterwards, they came to me and said, you know, if you didn't look down in the floor all the time, if you look up, you see belly dancer, they are flirting with you. They're dancing with you, look you in the eyes, you know. He made me into a real dancer by telling me these few words. Next year, I ended up in the Canary Islands and, you know, Norwegian Championship by simply having good moves and looking up, smiling and like, yeah, 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 baby, you know. So looking down to see if you're moving it's not really entertaining. You know, it's not that entertaining. It's just one angelic voice from that man. One advice will make you win this next year. Something is being postponed here in regards to career, where he comes out as wounded. So I don't know what your career is versus his career, but he's coming out as someone who's been taking a lot of actions, been taking a lot of beating. But he need to gain his strength, and you need to take his hand and show him his own strength. Because you're coming out strength uprights, and he do have a very divine feminine energy to reflect also upon past mistakes. There's a loss in his life too, but what kind of loss, I don't know. So it's time now to make a call, to make the judgment. What do you guys want to do with your life? You have an emperor in your life, father figure, who knows? I don't know who he is. He's coming out in your 6th house, which is your work house. It's up to you to decide whether you know him or not. Maybe you will recognize him, but it's a man of authority. Is those men who say, "Hey, you listen to me, child." Okay. Yeah. So recovering from a heartbreak, that is also something that this person might help you with, dear darling. Okay. People, 8 likes. So do we have any misers there? Oh, I have been ignoring a lot of feedbacks. Sometimes me just being there and knowing the answer, because I also know someone and I'm going to spend a lot of time with them soon. And there are so many things I want to tell him about the world outside his world, because he's quite stubborn about the things he thinks, and very few people who are in my close auric field, they don't really listen, because they look at my mistakes and they think, no, she can't possibly know the answer. And well, too late they find out that, well, Raven did know the answer all along, and you could have been with me on the ride all along. I offered you to train you, to hold your hands through the process. If I tell you that, you know, if you're going to work as a bodyguard in a hotel, are you going to wear a McDonald's suit or a Securitas outfit, you know? What's your choice? How do you want to meet your boss today? You can go for the clown suit if you want to be funny. Let's see how much sense of humor your boss have. So many people take my dictations as a I know better kind of things. No, I don't know better, but I have experience with people not taking things serious or taking the things I say serious, despite the algorithms are showing the opposite. Thank you, Levi. Welcome to the Savages. Love you so much. Okay. Who's next on the list? Carissa, did you take another donation? donation is the word. Am I right? Oh, okay. Flawless cuts. Thank you so much, MK Ultra. Thank you. It's nice to hear. Very sweet. Thank you. Okay, did someone donate? Was that you, Carissa? Okay. It's confirmed, Carissa. It's confirmed. Okay. Everything good. So, yeah. Next in MK. What is MK? Besides the person right beside you. Okay. This is, you know, I will show you this woman. Ask them if they want to hire Dr. Ravenheim, who specializes in absolutely all the products that they sell, and I'll show them what it's like to feel unsafe. You want me to talk to that woman? I could make her feel more unsafe. No problem. Not to mention what I have above my wrist, you know what I'm saying? And you know, oh, what do you know? Another pair. Where did they come from? That is, I would, you know. What do you know? What do we have here? She feels unsafe with you, Carissa? Ask her if she wants to meet your Norwegian friend. And please. You know, I don't know how you look like, but that smells far. That stinks far. You know, I usually keep that sort away, not to scare people shitless, you know, because, okay, I'm a kung fu, I'm a martial artist. It's part of what I do. I teach people to defend themselves. I teach people to defend bitches and hoes like myself, and to defend ourselves. And also mentally towards women like her. Please, Carissa, promise me one thing. Write about it. Write the entire story. Send me some picture, whatever, if you want me to make a story about it. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. So show her a video, one of my videos, where I'm actually swinging my sword and say, you know, this is my Norwegian friend. She wants to talk to you. She's coming over very soon. Yeah, smile. I still have my. I have to wait 4 months before I put in something new. Stella like, Raven, no. Yeah, I'm a martial artist, so there is nothing illegal in showing you a traditional cookery sword or showing you, they show you Bruce Lee on YouTube all the time. So if people are scared, if people are scared, I did upload Stella yesterday, so the link is right there. It's on my other side, it's listed. So okay, I got it out of my system because that's the most provocative yeah, that's how provoked I am. Like, I can't even say the words. She needs it. I can feel her all the way here. I feel so unsafe with Carissa. Like, are you fucking kidding me? How tall are you? Like 2 meters tall and all muscly and shit? Or do you dress like a Satanist? I mean, come on, bitch. Tell me. Okay, so you've been dealing with a cunt. Basically, just say it as it is. This is where there's an 18-year age. I should have some parental advisory stuff up on that thing. So we will get that, but we're not monitorized yet. Yeah. Oh, I feel so unsafe around her. She's a cunt, Carissa. She's a cunt. So let's have a look at your business, okay? Let's have a look at your business, the things that you plan for yourself, and how that's gonna go for you. And if you want to send me some sample of your products, just show me what kind of products you are, what is your strategy. I can also send a feedback on what I think, because part of my job is also to give advice on how to make money while you sleep. And I'd say it's a little bit difficult while you travel, but you'll find a system eventually, right? So Carissa, I'm so sorry to hear about this. I hope you know how to, I hope you have a good vocabulary, because you should seriously create a YouTube channel where you both talk about your products, what they are made of, give people some hacks, and also some of the stories you're telling us now, because it happened to me so many times in my life now that people feel threatened by me. You know, I fish insects up from the toilet to save their asses. Do you? You know. So Carissa, I see you drowning in a dream here. I also see someone quite handsome who have his eyes on you. Thank you, Stella. I don't know what he said, but I trust you. Someone really good looking. I don't think they wanted you to leave. Try to copy the people who made it. We also, this Raven here is going to make a Patreon site, even Google Pay, website, and you also have something called Shopify that will deliver the products for you. Okay, so people you've been dealing with, they felt like sorry, I got distracted here. They made you feel less. These people made you feel less. Okay? You are an empress, but they made you feel less of an empress. But there is one who doesn't agree with that. One of them doesn't agree with that. In your far past, everything was okay, sun is shining, but there is still a small rock in the shoe. Like, I accept it's there, you know, but so you were subjected to some temptation. Maybe recently, or maybe you were dealing with a really bitchy Capricorn. Could be one of the two. Yeah, she was here and I didn't get to upload the channel, and then boom. Hello there, Matt. Welcome to the crew. So now you feel vulnerable. You feel like you are a victim, and in this case, I'd also feel like a victim. You know, this is unfair. This is like, I don't know their story, but I carry nunchakos, knives, this kind of knives you can flap around. I have something I can put on there. I can smash, you know, can furniture anyone's face, but I don't. That's not why I have these things for. They are for practice only, in case it's zombie apocalypse, you know? It makes you feel safe. In case someone knocking into your home one night and you don't have a dog, you're the dog, right? So right now, this card have changed over time. It used to be a trickster, someone who is manipulating people into thinking there is a rabbit coming out of the. Now it turned it into and it's fitting. In this area, we're working a lot with real manifestations. So when I'm making the cards, I'm going to make two versions of this guy. One is really a trickster, and they can be dangerous to deal with in our life. The other one is someone who is really manifesting something new. And these people, they pushed you down the cliff, and God or the universe wants you to hang by the cliff so you can crawl up there and get stronger arms, basically. Someone around you are completely disconnected from the divine feminine. And yeah, well, right now you're not having any fun. You're not having any fun. I feel you shiver all the way here. I feel you shiver all the way here. So you are going to need to take action very soon. Yeah. So the advice here is start working and ignore this motherfucker right here. And you're going to feel stuck for some time. That's when I say go back. Love what you do. Construct it in a manner where you love how you can do it. I know, Carissa, I know. I asked the question all along. And today I saw, you know, you don't feel good about yourself at all. And you will have your justice. Promise me you write down your experience today. Write it down, and I would love to talk about it in one of my channels, but it has to be objective. You see, there are two sides to her. Is it told from someone who are vindictive, or is it told from a heart of justice? You're healing. You're healing. And soon you are going to get a beautiful surprise by doing your research, because you are a keeper of knowledge. So do your research, and by the way, you might have someone knocking at your door soon, or there's someone who is thinking about you, and their heart is going a little bit extra fast when they're thinking about you. So write it down. Be as neutral as possible at the same time. If you can be poetic while you write about the rain. Send pictures about me, and send how it's like. Send pictures even of your work. You might even slad them. I wish I had more space on my phone, but yeah, let's give you a couple of oracle cards before we move on. So as soon as you get started, Carissa, send me your email and I'll give you a free read on certain tip on how you can start the business, what to do regarding setting up a page, how you can do it as cheap as possible, and how to get people to join. Okay, so luck is on your side. Write it down. What isn't fair? I today regret that day where I didn't go down to the principal and tell them, you know, one of the teachers you have here are grabbing, he grabbed my boobs, he grabbed my crotch, he grabbing everyone girl here that are complaining, he just got fired from the commune and you hire him. I didn't. I complained the first time, second time I didn't. I regret it for the rest of my life. Now telling the story 30 years after is going to be a little bit, you know, the guy is practically half dead already. So we need to speak out when people are being unfair. I wrote a really long letter to my shitty boss, to her bosses again. I told her how she treated me. Okay, so who's next on the list? MK, you're next on the list. So good luck, Carissa. You have the best, and send me a mail when you start your business, and I'll give you a free. Because you've given me so many donations, I'll give you a free read, even astrology. You send me astrological information, I will tell you what, you know, how to move on further with stuff. Okay. Okay, there you are. Thank you, MK. Okay, let's have a look. You guys are Indians, right? Namaste, Danjavan, all that stuff. Okay. So we are kind of neighbors, right? You also say namaste. Okay. Let's see what we have here for you, MK. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, communication-wise or mental-wise, there is going to be some clarity soon. He is currently, it seems like he's recovering from a grief that is due to a separation. 3 of coins in reversed. He's not doing much at home. I don't know if he's working from home even, but something stagnated here. What is this? 4 of swords. I can't rest. I'm in limbo. I know that feeling. It's like he's right now. He's like is in the middle of nowhere. He have difficulties seeing things from one perception. His intention, though, is to come in with a solid commitment. That's what he wants to. That's what he is thinking about. He's coming out as because he have a very sharp tongue, and sometimes he can be a little bit impatient. Maybe that's right now, you know. I'm not saying this is him in general, but right now is like how he's feeling right now is like he might hurt people by certain things that he say, or be a little but he's aware of it, so he's looking at himself thinking, maybe I should just be alone a little bit to reflect on all that ugliness that because I lived this long and I haven't learned anything yet. It looks like he's in some kind of a process. He see you as his hope. She's my hope. You can heal him. And he wants to go out, you know, and take that step. Sun in Aries, he wants to take action. Should I go to the left? Should I go to the right? So it's a little bit ambivalent about it. He wants to have a union with you. Hello there, Lala. Hello there, Ashu. Guys, do we need another wingman? Anyone volunteering? Stella. Lashu is not here. I saw her for 2 minutes and she was gone. Right now, I don't know what's going on. It's like he feels he's not on top, you know. I'm a man, but I'm not on top. You know what I'm saying? Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Yo me quiero. So yeah, he's not on top. He wants to give you a night that you will never forget. He desires you. There's desire here. Okay. Mina, right? Is it Mina? He's reminiscing about, I don't know how long you've known him. He's also overthinking the situation. But he's in love. He's not out of love. He's in love. You see this guy. If I just had that bottle of champagne right now, you know, and I'm gonna smell good. Where's the flowers? You know, it's almost like he's preparing himself. He wants to have it all with you. Family, babies, money. No, this energy, you know, there is 3 cups here, but the energies are directed towards you, not the third party. That's another read. That's exclusively another read. And it's possible to be attracted to more than one person. I know that. But being truly, truly exclusive with one and having those deep feelings and that connection, that's, at least a Scorpio love, 1. I can have connection with many people, but there's only one that be exclusively, well, people like me, fixed signs anyway, that we exclusively share our heart and soul and body parts with, you know. Yeah, he feels like the situation now, not ready, but he's, bless his soul, he's stalking you. He's stalking you. Maybe he's in here. Maybe he knows that you're in here. I'm going to check out what is she saying about me. And yeah, he wants to invest in you. So I never remember one read from another. So I don't even remember what I said last time. Could be a completely opposite read because time is fluid. Maybe I jumped a few parallel dimensions. But he wants to have a victory with you. It's coming out, you are his wish fulfillment, and soon something sudden might happen where he will just forget how to work, where he will lose things in the ground, where he will go crazy, and you know, I'm not going to do a shit before I get my way. He's showing a lot of strength, showing me a lot of strength, and he just wants to go somewhere. He's showing me he's a little bit impatient, but also like he doesn't quite know the direction to take yet. So bless his soul. And the best of luck to you, Mina. Well, tower moments are usually a very unpleasant surprise, but if you are stuck to your couch for 4 weeks, eating ice cream, watching Netflix, Battlestar Galactica, you ain't moving nowhere and things start to smell around you, then you are in need of a lightning stroke up your ass so you can move that ass somewhere before you gain another 20 kilo. That's how tower moments work. Sometimes they can be very uncomfortable, but they are also there to get you moving to the right place, to get rid of people who are not good for you or me, you know. Oh, my health drinks. Namaste. The pleasure is all mine, MK. I hope you could sleep better tonight than I did this morning. Okay, guys, I don't know how long time we have. I'll be moving to somewhere private on Friday. So this weekend we can have maybe stories about that stuff. Dream of unicorns. Unicorn farts, right? They fart rainbows. Idle hands make for an idle mind. So, are there anyone more on the list, or are we done for the day? Let's see. Oops. Oopsie. Kartik. Kartik Yadav. Can only read one at a time, honey. Yeah, thank you, Firespawn. I did put up a site today, and I wasn't able to connect with it. So now there's literally no information. But if you go to my profile and check my profile, my information of why I'm homeless and all those things, you would say PayPal me, Ravenheim. That's all. If you want to have jump. If not, you can also order. You can also order a private read that I upload, and I send you the link. I also think it's now possible to do the read 2 and 2. I found out somehow. So yeah, whatever you think it is best, darling. Yeah. Firespawn looks like Marilyn Monroe. Okay, Firespawn. Yes, because I don't know, how do we get super chat? I mean, what is that anyway? I hear people talk about it, but I am not. We recently got 1,000 subscribers, finally, and so I'm really kind of a noob when it comes to. But many things unlocked for us, and I need to do more. Shorts. Shorts. I need 1 million shorts. Sounds really wrong, but yeah. We unlocked a few things. I think I'm able, if I get monetized, I'm be able to sell products, which is awesome. Okay, so 3 card. That's a modest question. Actually, I can tell you from the shuffle right now that sometimes they are dreaming about a threesome. Don't be offended by it, that I saw it while shuffling, and it's a very male kind of thing to dream about. It's perfectly normal. Do we wish they didn't? Yes! It's just how dicks work. Am I right, Redbeard? Okay, thank you for the warning, Redbeard. I'm happy you're here. Happy you're here. Okay, yeah, it's better to give a little extra on the read, and you're also free, you know, for a few dollar extra to get your mail, your read sent to you pretty fast through a link, you know. Well, it would amazes you what shy people dream about. Shy people sometimes like handcuffs, while the more outgoing people love the whip. Did you know that? Don't ask me how I know that. You know, I live close to Nana district here. It's let's say it's the zone. Honestly, he might come out as very shy, but he's not as shy as you think, darling. Don't be. Oh. Well, first of all, there are certain things that he like it rough, you know? He like it rough. Certain things, he wants it to go really slow. If you purchased a stack of Kama Sutra cards from Amazon one day, I'm not sure he would mind. Well, you see this guy? Leo energy in bed. They tend to know what they do. You see that long thing there? All this is represented by fire. And they can be very creative. I don't think they would mind if you dressed up a little bit, maybe as a dirty, school teacher. You know, maybe something like Barbarella, you know, like, oh, I know. I don't think, you know, he's kind of more dominating, I think, than you think. He's coming out as a little bit dominating, but I don't know if he's a Star Wars freak, but if he is a Star Wars freak, Princess Leia could be a thing here. Oh yeah. So this is Star Wars, Princess Leia, the queen of the nerds, you know. And when it comes to his own body, he seems awfully comfortable. And he's willing to try out all sorts of positions when it comes to Oh yeah, you mean Kama Sutras, a lot of intimate tarot. By the way, if we have any Christians or people who are comfortable by this, you could just look another way until we are done with Fire Spawn. If you ask. And yeah, I learned from someone. Sex can be very healing, you know, can be very healing. So get a couple of as you see here, if you like standing on your head and your legs going all direction, doing some yoga poses while he jump on you from all angles. And as you can see, most boys, they like it when you put the lips around the trumpet and start playing the song of the angels. And if you are willing to do all this, he will invest for you. He will surely knock you up, and you will create a very, very happy family because you had such fun in beforehand. All of a sudden, Tim and Redbeard, I don't know how many male, so quiet. Yeah, turns out I might be an old woman. Well, that's how we know, isn't it? That's how we know. I'm old-fashioned, yeah. Just for the wasn't going to say it. I'm not into that swinging kind of stuff, but I know I have a few friends who love it. So maybe if you suggest that out of the blue, if you would have any fun out of this, a swing could be someone's thing. So there you go. Now you have certain things to think about. Okay, that was probably the most interesting read I've done so far. No, it's the hangman's coming up here, and if it represents swinging, can be, depending on the person, because it's someone who kind of see things from another angle. So it can be so many things. It doesn't have to be swing. I'm not talking about partner swapping. That's, for me, that's gross. Or swingers. That's, please don't ask me like questions like that. Please don't. You have to pay me at least $50 to answer such a question. But the hangman in reverse is popping up. So it could mean anything. Maybe he likes swinging if it's on a physical level. On a spiritual level, it can also mean that he loves it when you elevate the root chakra and the Kundalini is rising, or the energy is rising through sacred, or what we also know as Tantra. So it could simply mean just Tantra. It's depending on the person. If he's really primitive, he probably already have a box in his room full of toys that runs on batteries. And if he's old-fashioned, well, different angles and different, let's experiment with what we have would be more than enough if there is love there, you know. That's why we have an 18-year limitation kind of to come in here. So if people think that this is too dirty, well, that's how babies are made, people, my beloved people of Earth. Not all babies are made in what's the name of that missionary position? Yeah, some babies are made from doggy style. That's just like that. Please don't go ask your parents, Mom. I want to know why I'm acting like a dog. Ruff. Okay. You are a one-woman man. Yeah, you're Taurus. Same here. Scorpio. One man, woman kind of girl. Exclusive. You know, they get full access, except leave my ass out of it. Then we're all good. That's like also another dirty chat we had the other day. Thank you. It's very fun reading it too. Honestly. Funny. Sure, Aurora, we are ready to rock. So good luck, Firespawn. I'm sure you guys will have fun. And remember, when it's Halloween, stack up those costumes, baby. I'm not sure if he likes it if you're going to dress up like Jason, but you never know. Cards are ready, Aurora. Oh no, I don't remember. Sorry, I can say that right away and I say that often. I very rarely remember. It's only a few brain cells they are made for reading, not remembering, not memorizing. Oh, was that the girl on girl kind of read? Or is it friendship? Yeah, hello there, Bangladesh. Spam one more time and it will be the last thing you say. Okay? Captain, what do you say? You like people spamming from Bangladesh? You wanna throw him to the shark? Pride egg? Pride egg. No, not one last time. I packed it down, but if it's a pride read, it's a pride read. Yeah, Captain, you know where the pole is, and you know where, or Stella, you know, throwing to the sharks and all that kind of game? Thank you. May the sharks have a beautiful meal. think Bangladeshi troll tastes good. I gave him a chance. And we all got bored. Alright. Nothing against Bangladesh. I have plenty of friends from there. They even buy me dinner. Unfortunately, there are trolls in Bangladesh too. We just thought that trolls is a Norwegian concept, so that part is on me. Troll, it's not just an entity, it's also a verb. To trolla is to cast magic. To be a troll woman is to be a sorceress. Now you know even more about trolling. So yeah, let's see how what's going on with your Chica. Hello there, Kimberly. Hello there, Liz. Welcome back to the Savages. Long time no see. Oh, I have to put in some. Ew. I think I will have a private room this weekend. Let's see. And there we are. I feel bad on this place, you know, you just press a button on your phone and you tell them you find the food you like, and then boom, 25 minutes, the food is on your door. And it's junk food, you know, French fries, burgers, veggie burgers, of course. All kinds of nuggets and ketchup and Coke for breakfast. Can't say I complain. Okay, let's check out this chick. This chick. Show me this chick. Okay, this chick. Show me this chick. Show me the chick. Show me the chick. What's up with this chick? Pride Cars. FTW. God, I miss World of Warcraft. May need new computer. Okay, so a little bit in and out, are we? You guys using condoms and a strap-on? My God, I'm horrible. So she sees you as like a healing fountain, a star. She's kind of looking up to you somehow. Maybe when she looks away, it's her way of saying that, you know, you should look up to me too. I don't know, but she does have a very high feeling. Something just happened emotionally. There was an emotionally boom, which could result in she being somehow disappointed. Well, she needs to make a choice now because of this emotionally. She got some shock somehow. I don't know. Was it you suggesting let's use a strap-on, or I don't know, I have a very filthy mind. Although I'm very old-fashioned, having a filthy mind, that's all I have left. You know, that's I'm a very poor-minded person. Yeah, some drama going on here, and she doesn't really want to shout it out. She just something is complete here. She feels something is complete. There's a sense of completion. She wants to start all over again. She wants a new beginning. So she's Spanish, huh? Ah, yeah. I tried Spanish delicatessen. I have to admit, he could have used a shower. Anyway, it's only a date for a good reason. If you don't shower and you have Venus in Virgo, it's going to be that one date. And the worst part is, like, my date, he went and he had a shower, came back, and it was still stinking, like he was rubbed in cheese doodles or something. So yeah, that was my experience with Spanish. She do really thinks highly of you. So why the disappointment? What did you do? There's something karmic about the situation. The wheel is turning. You two are all soulmates. You've known the connection between the two of you is extremely strong, and she knows. But she's not ready to commit. Maybe you said something, I want you forever, my mia, mamma mia. Let's make pizza forever, stand side by side. You do the rolling, and I'll sprinkle the Parmesan cheese. That's when she's like, oh, forever, mamma mia. No, I don't know, but somehow you could have freaked her out. Yeah, she's coming out a little bit confusing, but she's horny as fuck. Which is a very Spanish thing to be, porque yo me vivo en España para muchos años. And entonces los gentes allí tienen mucho amor, mucho corazón, and pepinos muy grande. Oh, yeah, when we talk dirty, I think I am in my natural state of dirtiness. So she's a little bit alert now, maybe if I make myself, yo soy poquito misterioso. My Spanish is a little bit crippleish. My Norwegian, it's better, it's better. Det går lite fortare, mye enklere, jeg snakker mye fortere. Pero yo me entiendo la luna y esto es un secreto. Tu hermana, tu novia tiene un poquito secreto. Quizás es un perra, quizás es un perrito. But there are a lot of emotions attached to this, Yes. I said certain things which is, I'm delighted to say dirty things in Spanish, you know, it's my pleasure. Bella. Oh my god, what do you think you should do this? Oh yeah. She's horny. Just look at that. You see this? Can I show you something? I'm actually drawing my own version of this one. And the original, this is my version. Sexy guy, octopus, long hair. Maybe I should put some red beard on him. But he's Scorpion. This is the original version of that card. This is her. Same card. Scorpio. And guys, we know what scorpions are when it comes to desire, desire, desire. They are ruled by Mars, just like Aries, but they also have a very scary little planet following them that rules all the way from the underworld. Something very subtle, something we really, really don't want to get too close to. It's like a volcano under the big, big waters in the ocean. You know, there's bubbles and bubbles, and before you know it, they'll blow up in your face. Scorpio, 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 horniness, and you know, it's a dangerous kind of horniness because some of them, if they can't control their root chakra, they might end up in the Nana district right here, dress up like ladyboys. You would be amazed if you knew how many ladyboys there is around here. They're not just in the Nana district, they're everywhere. Post office. And there are gentleman girls also here, driving taxis. It's so normal here that kind of turns me on a little bit. You know, you see a lady coming towards you, long hair and all that stuff. They give you something and you hear this deep voice and you're like, why am I turned on right now? It's a woman in front of me, but it's got a very deep voice. Okay, I'm sick. Let's go. Scorpion moon. Yeah, that's what we rule. We rule sex. I have a few placements in Scorpio, like Sun, Moon, Uranus, North Node. So Captain Redbeard, we have a horror TV guy here. Would you guide him to the sharks, please? I don't like him. Stella? Oh, just read the content. Horse TV. So he's not talking about horses. You look like you cook some good pork chops. So this channel is not about attracting pigs. This is about being a little bit funny. Thank you. So yet again, the sharks got a nice dinner. Thank you, Captain. So something tells me that it's a little bit it's algo caliente ahí. So she's taking a step back, not to let this energy rule her, you know, because maybe it's too hot, you know. Or what I was reading. Actually, it's a good thing for her that these two doesn't come together, because then you would be screwed. Quite literally. Yes. So she's taking a step back. So let's see. Merci. Okay, so right now she's not very chatty, is he? She. Yeah. Actually, I did see a movie once. Maybe you'll find it for free on YouTube. It was Italian girl versus Spanish girl. They had a meeting in Rome. It was this. They fell in love, and most of the movie really took place in the bedroom. And when I was finished, I was like, did I lose the point? Or was it just visual poetry? All of a sudden I remember the movie. Maybe you'll find it if you Google Italian girl movie falls in love with Spanish girl. I think it was that, exactly that. Yeah, I'm used to that kind of relationship, so. Well, my eyes are, I don't know what color they have. Blue, I guess. I'm pretty cheap. In someone's eyes, though. I don't even have red hair, red beard. Nowhere, not even down there. It's just brunette. Everywhere, brunette, blue eyes. First name, Annette, brunette. Boring. So what can we do? Well, we can yeah, this situation have stagnated a little bit. She needs to sit down and think about this, I think. Think about this, I think. Yeah, she's balancing her energies. Wow, the dress. This is how the lady boys look like here, by the way. You know, kind of. But yeah, she's. Okay, I need to make a. I'm surprised by her hormones. They are very masculine. Is she taking some? Oh no. Well, in the end of the day, you guys. In the end of the day, it says, you know, you're done, but I don't think so. I don't think so. She thinks about you. Or she's playing with stuff. Maybe she feels that there's no equal give and take here. Maybe she feels that I'm poor, I can't give my beautiful Italiana as much as she can give to me. Or maybe I give everything, because we know Spanish people are intense, you know, they give it all, swallow your life. While Italian people, they, you know, have such great shoes. What can I say? And the food. Sorry, Spanish people, but you don't even know how to make food. But I love Spanish shoes, though. That's the great part. Hello there, Tim. Hello there, Tim. Welcome back. On track, Timmy. We missed you. Yeah. Like, Mamma mia, blah, 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 and then, puta! Yo me no te quiero hoy. Whatever, you know. Okay, that was your read. It was a very long read. Sorry about that. Like Sassy Scorpio says, I mean, I'm going to 1 minute read. How the hell do you do 1 minute reads? Well, we live, we learn. Next one, guys. And you know, if you have a pride read, I'm always here for you. They are. They are. However, Spain makes new rock boots. They rock. I had a collection once which looked molded. I live in Costa Blanca, so everything I shove in my storage there is molding. Happy Pride. Thank you so much. Well, we do need a good laugh, you know. We do. Yeah, Tim, we had to throw a couple of people to the sharks. We need to keep the sharks alive. There's only room for one troll here, the queen of trolls, you know, the troll queen. Yeah, well, I was sitting here watching you, talking to you, Tim, and I was talking to all of you, but you couldn't see me, you couldn't hear me. For 5 minutes, I thought I was really dead. And then about 7 o'clock, I just, you know, this ain't working. I'm being thrown out all the time, so I reopened a new channel with no information. But you come anyway, so who cares? Here we are, all together. Yeah, you can recheck. We had some pretty fun here. I should have monitored that part extra funny. Yeah, I've been almost all over Spain, but not so much on the north, west, or, you know, I'm going to Madrid on the Tarot Card Museum, so completely human, Timmy. Completely human. Yeah. There's a lot of dirty Italian versus Spanish. And you also Firespawn, you had some interesting encounterings. We live, we learn. Hope you didn't fall asleep at that sharp wheel that goes round and round for you to chop up the wood kind of thing is. I've been very close sometimes when I've been a little drowsy. This close. Scary kind of thing, isn't it? Guys, do we have any more people on the list? Or are we having an early evening? Anyway, it is French people here today who will decide when they want to go to bed. Noor, Safi. Okay. I'm just waiting for you guys to pop the big question. So you can do the coffee also, coffee chat, coffee and tea, you know. So it's not about how I'm doing, it's about how you're doing, because you are the one who are getting the reads. I don't get any shrink today. I pay them out there to do that part. And then they give me awesome drugs that make me so happy. Running out of cold drinks here. Ugh. Coca-Cola with warm and no bubbles. Ooh, lovely. Okay. Noor. The learned here is South Norwegian. And we have an American here. We have a British guy here. Yeah. Red flag. Red cross. I don't know, Barsha. Who's anyone have a list? Good day, shotgun. Can I please take a screenshot? You can tell him that you can fart in a jar and put a rose leaf in the bottom, and you can eat some beans and stuff. You can seal the fart like a gin in that jar. You can sell it to him for like $50. I see a woman in TikTok, she did that. She's like rich now. Okay, Noor Safi, what's the feeling of N towards me, and if he is a toxic or manipulative person? Okay, that's a fair question. It's been a long time since we had a fair question. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that moment you think, oh, this is the last person, let's go to bed, and then all of a sudden there are new people coming in, they want to have a read. Lala, that's a cool name. I always love Lala Land. Well, I can't tell you the colors of his underwear. My guess is he got some black boxes like most men do. If he wears Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck on his t-shirt, stuff like that, Tom and Jerry, then they take a few steps back. If he wears Crocs or health shoes, take a few steps back. If he picks his nose in public, like many Indians do, and like this kind of stuff, take 100 steps back. And if he wants to brag about that he has a friend who has a friend who has a friend who is an engineer, and his mother again is a doctor, well, then you know you are in India. Sometimes you get the exceptions. No, Noor Safi, when I'm tired, I'll tell you, you will see. And then I will go to bed. And tomorrow, I have to go to the immigration and ask them if I'm allowed to stay in Thailand for another month. So next week, if I got cash, I will go to the ocean, to beaches. Yeah. Me misses saltwater, kayaking, and scuba dive. So let's see, what is his emotions towards you, his intentions towards you, his feelings towards you. Let's see. Show me so I can see, so I can see. I think this must be the most sick, wild tarot session I've ever been on or had the lead on, but it's funny so far. Well, Yeah. Okay. Looks like he's ready for you, darling. Let's see. Oh, he's a fool for love. But he's got many options, and I think, you know, I'm going to look. I like this one. I like this one. But I do have a few options. I want a new beginning in my life. And I'm absolutely so perfect. There's no need for me to go into hermit mode and check if I have really understood how life is working. Because, you know, let's just see here. Let me just relax with my pina colada here and check out what kind of options do I have. Well, you know, that Noor Safi, pretty sexy. Pretty sexy. I think, you know, I really want to make an offer. Well, looks like he's having some issues with his coins. Maybe it's mama, but he thinks that you are snack. He thinks you're a snack. For some reason, he finds it difficult to approach you, and yet he do dream about having, you know, everything with you in the physical world, you know, money, babies, family. He's a little stressed out maybe now. I don't know. He don't know. It's something about, you know, I want to take a journey. I want to go somewhere where my mind isn't going in all directions, where I'm not being tempted by all those cups in front of me. I wish I didn't have so much hots for you, Nor Safi, but I can't help it. Tell them once. You know? I think, you know, this thing about forbidden love. It's forbidden love. No one, you know, maybe I'm not allowed to touch her right now. You know, it's her, him, Noor Safi. I assume you're a girl. I'm not sure if I move towards you that you will think that I'm good enough, you know. You know, I have some issues with the coin right now, and there are a little bit mess in my life, but will you accept that, you know? It's, but you know, in the end of the day, I am the king of coins. At least that's my intention, and that's where I'm going to go. And when you have this one, that's probably where you're going to end. If you know, okay, I'm not right there right now, but looks like he's pretty persistent. This is someone, I guess, you know, if they want something, they go and take it. I suspect we are dealing with an alpha here. So, yeah, this is the guy that when he can afford it, he will have someone who will brush his floor and wash his bathroom and probably also cook his food. Maybe you don't even have to do that for him because he can afford someone to do that. So a little bit Leo energy here right now. Catfish. He's very good at making people do things for him by just, I'm kind of charming, am I not? I'm kind of charming. I know you like me, baby. Come here, I have something to tell you. 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior. So you might not see it, but I do have a field around me. By the way, do we have any wings right now that are making the list? Or yeah, I believe the list is pretty short. Do you know Tim? Or we don't have any Lashu here today. I'll just write up whatever we have. Lala. Yeah, this is not a good place to really make list. Lala, Bush, and what was that? Yushi. List, not too long. Oh yeah, I think so too. I think so too. So, you know, he's too, he doesn't see that he has some flaws. No, I don't have any flaws, you're crazy. He needs to get a little bit older to see that. That does not mean that he's warm and has, that he's got a lot of love, you know, that you could be exclusive to him. Leo, talking about Leo energy. Yeah, you make him very happy. Seems to me like he wants to work on this, but you might also be in the risk, and you shouldn't be disappointed, because that's part of the package until you seal the deal. And even after you seal the deal, you have to be ready to give him a good spank if he's outside and checking other options, because he's the type that will always check out other options. That's a thing Leo people do, men. So here we have Knight of Wands, and they like to prank. They're very funny until they are coming in and out of their life as it's, you know, as they please, without really having any thoughts about how you feel about that. Are you cool about having a little bit of an opening in that relationship? Do you want to share a little bit of Leo cuddly fur with someone else? So that's the warning here, that you have a very childlike side to him, but he wants to come in with an offer because he's looking at you and he's like, ooh, that's something I could maybe even share my life with. That's how good you are, you know? But he's unclear now. He haven't really made up his all mind, and he's pretty certain that if he turns on that part of him that is Scorpio, he's pretty certain that he will fish you in. You know, he's got a big bait. You know, he's got a big bait. Maybe it's got Scorpio moon. That would make him Jason Momoa. Leo with Scorpio moon. There's not a lot of women who can resist that. No. So, all up to you, sweetie. All up to you, sweetie, how that goes. It seems to me you need to be pretty rough with him if you start with, you know, this is high maintenance kind of thing, because if he is as sexy and hot and arrogant and this is a pussy magnet, you know, so if you want to keep this pussy magnet all for yourself, you need to stand ready. So, you know, this is mine, and you need to be a very, 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 very persistent mama, you know. How desirable is this relationship when you squeeze out 3-4 kids and your ass is going to be like the size of an elephant and you start sagging a little bit and he's still, you know, the it guy. He will think so, he might be so till he's 50, 60. One day he too will get old. We all have to face the sensation of withering. So most people, because this is a king, this is the king, you want to be the king, and when you sign up with the king, you stand also in a very, very, very big risk of becoming a mistress. So if you want to be the queen, make sure that you vibe like a queen, you walk like a queen, you talk like a queen. And if he grabs you, you grab him in return. It'll be a power struggle, might be worth it, you'll see. But most of that type, they feel with that Leo vibe that they are entitled to have more than just one, because they are the king. And look in the world of Leos, there's one man and 10 women. They hunt for him, they are much stronger. They hunt for him, they kill for him, they do everything for him, and he's just lying there. Horny. Yeah, you there, you to the left. Need you to satisfy me. So ironically, men in human form who also suffer from this star sign, they also are like that. Ask me how? Well, I studied this personality for at least 30 years. And they behave like that, as humans as well. With no exceptions. Not that I know of anyway. So, are you ready to deal with that? Oh, I know, Scorpios and Leos have a lot of fun. Until the day Scorpio realized that, oh, you're not so exclusive. That's why I'd rather stick to Taurus or Aquarius. Well. Yeah. That's it. It is. It's in the women. It is the nature of women too. The Stockholm syndrome is a real thing. I watched the movie and Jason Statham, he kidnapped Kim Basinger. I couldn't think of myself as, oh my god, he's so stinking hot. And I usually look at the guys with long hair, but Jason Statham is an alpha. Actually, he's a sigma. And I find sigmas more attractive than alphas, because they're alphas, they just don't follow anyone, or they don't care if people follow them. They run alone, they're lone wolves, they do their own thing, and they get much further than the alphas. Same here. Yeah, same here. I've run into a couple of Leo disappointment in my life. Ironically, I was 15, first one, and he's here in Thailand, retired here in Thailand. I realized, I rather want to sleep on the streets than have to face that guy ever again. Yeah, that's how bad it is. It is. It is. Okay, so who's up next? Bash? No, Lala? You're up next. 21. Me too, Red Bear. I'll soon be there, but I have to go to the immigration tomorrow, so I can't sleep super long. I have to wake up at least 5 minutes before 12. Thank you to Nur Safi for joining our channel and keeping us entertained. Okay, let's read Gideon. Let's read Gideon. Ouch. Immigration. Anyone remember He-Man? I've got the power. Or am I that old? Did it. Okay, Gideon, where are you? Gideon. Okay, thank you. That's one of the few reads I actually remember. I can't say I remember, but I don't know why. There's something about maybe because you donated those reads, or I don't know. I just dig deeper, I suppose. So, the detective. Let's see. Show me Gideon, Great Spirit. One more time, Gideon. That's a beautiful name, by the way. It's such a beautiful name. It's an angel name, isn't it? Which had me think about something very disturbing I found out today. Long time ago, actually. Not many people know this. Thank you, Crystal. How did you read my mind? You're reading my mind. Thank you. I love you. You'll find out, Lala. Yeah, I see we have some new guests here from France. And when they see me sit here and talk, they go on eggshells around me. I don't want to make them uncomfortable. So we will have private space Friday evening. Hopefully I will be able to log on then. So let's see. Let's check out Gideon. Show me Gideon. Show me Gideon. Something happened, yeah. It did happen. Well, it seems to me we have a loss of abundance here. It could be money. He doesn't want to talk about this, or he might keep the silence. Saturn in Leo is ruling the spine in many ways. Personally, I have Saturn in Leo myself, which makes us very insecure as children, and as we grow up we become teachers. It's in reverse here, so it's like some kind of childhood drama could have swept to the surface. He lost something, and it could be money, but the thing is, in reverse, is usually a person or a friend or someone we love. It's loss. It's not, you know, this is loss. Money in reverse. All the money. Not necessarily all, but 10 of coins is a lot. So he don't know how you will react to it, but where did those money go? Well, he thought he was investing in those money. Now he doesn't want to tell you about it. Communication closed. 8 of Wands in reversed. It could have been another queen involved. And let's hope she's not. Let's just hope she doesn't have that bulk on the stomach. Let's just hope that. Okay, that's foul in that, you know. he's withdrawing his love from you. He's like his intention might be to take his love back. Now, one thing that he's very clear about, though, he knows what happened. But this is called, in Norway, being etterpåklok, as in after smart, after wise. Now I know why. Because in reality, he wants to commit, or he did want to commit to whatever you have. It's going very, very, very slow. He's showing multiple of sides to him. That one is very down to earth, wants to commit to you. The other one is showing twice. He's showing twice the same energy towards me that he have towards you, that he keeps towards you. Patient energy. He's a knight. He's not showing anywhere up as a king. He's a knight, and Knight of Cups, that's patience, as you see. Yeah, this is how serious we take this. Let's have a sip of the cup before we reach the goal and knock on her. You know, this is slow. And why? Another knight. In and out, in and out, in and out. He's showing again and again and again, 3 nights in a row, a very big lack of maturity. Ha, thank you, Mr. Dr. Shubra. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Huh. What he has for you, I'm not impressed. He's withdrawing his love for you. And at the same time, he shows me that, well, I have passion for you, Lala. I have love for you, Lala. I want to commit to you, Lala. But the part of him that should mature, or should have reached maturity by now, my guess is that he's in his 30s. Well, it's not showing any maturity. He reminds me of my ex. The funny part is that this is how my ex looked like. Like identical, same haircut, like a monk, and he was Scorpio. This is a very strange behavior. He wants to get lucky somehow. It's like putting his money. It's like he's, you know, I mean, if I were to guess, I would guess that he's one of those who could put his money in Las Vegas. You know, someone could come. You know, I have an awesome business deal for you. All I need is for you to give me 10 grand. And it's so easy. I know a friend of a friend now. They're billionaires, you know, just give me 10 grands. I have a few friends who went in that trap. Thank God I'm not one of them. He's rejecting you. There is a female energy around him who is very manipulative. I suspect she's aquatic somehow, and she's abusing the power of divine feminine energy. She's not divine, let's put it like that. So he thinks, he's going back and forth, going back and forth. Now he shows me that, well, he's pretty clear on that. I want to give a solid offer. But I don't want to give you my fully entire cup that persists of true eternal love. I'm tempted by something else. I want to do something else. I feel that I can't live my life fully and complete in this. I want out. I want to live. I want to taste something else before we continue this. I want space. I want my freedom. I want to follow my lust. This is a sign. This is a voice in his head. I want to follow my lust. He's quite obsessed by it because there are people around him that affects him and they're very dark. He knows that the inevitable thing is this. He takes you for granted. And he's thinking, I'll work on this later. You'll be there. Will you be there? Or will you just pack your things while he's at work or while he's doing something and just get home to your mom and teach him a lesson that people or women of value are not to be taken for granted. He lost something. If you share a life together, it will also impact you. The toxicity around him is also something that impacts you. He lost. This is just losing on an epic scale. And him no intention of changing his ways, because my ways are the highways. I dealt with that sun sign my entire life. I know pretty much equally as much about that sun sign as the 8th sign of the zodiac. He thinks that being without you, he will heal fast. Because somehow he has this idea that you're clinging onto him or something. But he's tempted. He wants to give his cup to someone else. Perhaps also there is where those money went. Jewelry elsewhere. As you disappear like a ghost, a new ghost, that's when he will start to grow like a little baby he are. like little baby he is. And for whatever it's worth, maybe one day in the future, or maybe you are lucky enough to meet a real man, like Tim and Redbeard here. Grown-up man with authority, take care of you when you're sick. He carries you up from the street when you're a little bit drunk. Who holds your hair when you need to vomit in the toilet. And wipe your tears and the vomit from your mouth. Give you a glass of water on the paracetamol by your coffee table when you wake up. Who is worried about how you are. This one is worried about how he are. It's ruled by the moon. You are ruled by the moon. And I am ruled by the moon. Sun, moon in Scorpio, ascendant in Cancer and Mars in Cancer. I know this all too well. Pack your bags, honey. Someone left their phone. Okay. I know all too well how it feels like to feel this way. And this is why some special force planted me right here. So you know, I'm here in the evenings and share you. I share you. I share your emotions. I know to the point, to the tip of my little finger, exactly how you feel. But it's that you come back and they take for granted that you come back and you think maybe this time he will give me a hug or show me affection. And instead you get that cold shoulder until one day you're no longer there. The mermaid is gone. That is to keep you as a high value woman, because that's what you are. I'm so sorry. Savage Heartbreak Channel. All right. So we move on to the next one. Yeah, we never had background music before, have we? Well, I'm taking a lot of space for being in a hostel. I am kind of the hostel queen. And they are being nice, talking slowly while they're around me. I mean, they have the right to speak, just that I am speaking to you, so people are awfully kind to me, I have to say that. So whoever they are, whoever you are, everyone, thank you. All right. So, Lala, I wish you the best. Please come back and keep us updated. And remember that we are here. I hope this channel and this group will withstand time. And when our time is up here on Earth, well, meet you in a very cool place. We already are in that cool place right now, laughing at this conversation. It's thank you for warning me, Redbird. I'll tell them the reason I took it off. It turns out it's an alarm. So yeah, it wasn't a ringtone, it was an alarm. If that affects our chat here today, well, that sucks. In that case, that sucks. Oh well, let's hope it won't. But we are talking, you know, as long as we are making noise around, we should be fine, and we are not monitorized either. Okay, yeah, but I'm taking it serious, you know, because now you've seen tarot card readers, like old school tarot cards like this, you know, and bless her soul, I find it ridiculous, but if YouTube forces her to do it, she does it, but there's no way I'm going to, you know, yeah. This one, this is an example where she would put black ink and put bathing suits on them. Same with this little boy here. Another one would putting tape over the parts. This is fine art, actually, ancient fine art. It's like putting black cheap ink from 7-Eleven on Michelangelo painting, you know. Although this painting, all these drawings, they suck, hairy long balls, she still would put black ink and make this into a bikini, which means I have to destroy my tarot deck. I had to stick with this tarot deck unless I want to destroy more of my tarot decks. This is YouTube today, and there are certain words we cannot say. So, like, sexual hobbies is now SA. It's disturbing, but hopefully there will be, when things like that takes a very right or left, now it's down the left side, there will always be an opposition. That's duality. Okay, so enough about that. Whose turn was it? According to Crystal, the list is closed, darling, but I'll do my best so we can be back tomorrow. It's rather late, and we have new people here who wants to go to bed, and I am in their way. So the next on the list is Barsha. So I'm sorry, but showing up very, very late. It's sorry. When I get some loner space, a lonely room, and I can afford to rent a lonely room, a lonely room, then we can stay up later and have even more fun. And I will show you my rubber toy collection that runs on batteries if you want. Not just knives and nunchakos, and my selection in Croc shoes. Barsha. So I'm very, very sorry, but like Crystal, she read my mind. She knows that it's bedtime for the children soon. A lot of French travelers here who are also probably a little bit tired. As long as I get to keep the lights on, I'm going to stay here, and we're going to have the tea anyway. Boop, boop, boop. Barsha? She gone? Oh yeah. Okay. Whose turn is it? Wasn't it Barsha? I'm confused. We don't give commands here, Survey. We ask, followed by a please, especially when we have a gentleman from England here. It's extra important to be polite, said by the savage Viking chick. Ayushi? Beautiful, you're up. Yes. Yeah, coming in here and add me. We're doing this for free, dude. This is something we do for free, so thank you very much. Alright. So thumbs up, subscription, and may you add me, please. That's just something called manners. Even for savages. We are savages with manners. See? The hair? Savage. See the style? Manners. Sweetie, you need some healing. First house. Loss of a soulmate. Reminiscing about the past. Six of Cups. Star-in reversed. Have you lost hope? Or what kind of healing you need? You get the Star in reversed twice, honey, on the same spot. What are the odds? 78 cards, 2 different decks, and you get the Star in reversed. So don't come and tell me it's BS. Something here needs to be worked on. This is Aquarius energy, and she's the water bearer, and the water bearer in the old days was someone very respected because she came and made the well so people could survive, so people could cook food, have a shower, you know. She brought them healing, right? And she also represents hope. She also represents a wish fulfillment. And boop, what do you know? They're both in reverse. Did you lose your hope, sweetie? Did you lose your hope? Six of Cups in reversed, Son of Scorpio. Looking into the past. Second house. What's your second house? That's something I can only do when people are donating or purchasing private reads. That's when you send me your data, and that's when I can look exactly where you have your second house, where the loss is, unless you already know that. Third house, I'm wounded, but I'm still standing strong. I'm still standing tall. Okay, so second house is Taurus, so you have your first house in Gemini. Sometimes, depending on the system, if it's the Placidus system, the house can go very wide, and then the opposition would also be equally wide. Like I have a the biggest house in my chart is 5th house. So obviously I have a large 11 house. I'm Aquarius. I'm Scorpio, but I'm also Aquarius. So a home, a property, a belonging, someone, you know, maybe looking back to the childhood, looking, you know, I'm looking back to my childhood, and I want to give my grandmom a slap in the face for taking the puppy to the slaughterhouse because he was peeing on her precious carpets from the Orient. You know. Yeah, but they're both right, unfortunately. Or fortunately, they're both right. It's just different angles. One follows the moon. And so, wounded, yeah. There's something in your family position here in the 4th house. It could stem all the way to the past. It's difficult to work together here. No problem. I mean, for me to take a look at that would be more expensive. Sorry, but I have to be expensive. My time is precious, and so are my body parts. And I'm soon to be 50, and I have to feed 16-year-old girl. This month there was no cash to give to the kid. But yeah, Raven, she lives in a very expensive city. Actually, it's cheap here, but when you don't have a long-term visa, living here is like, I might as well rent a luxury apartment in Spain, you know. So Knight of Wands, you know how to, you know, bring your drum. If you don't have a drum, get a drum. Go to, you know, there's a Psy Trance festival here in North soon in Thailand. I mean, if you have the cash extra, have fun. Let the past go. Forgive, let go, say thank you. There is also someone here who wants to come in and perhaps give you a small offer in love. It's someone very young, or it's very fresh. It's time for you to let go of the past where someone left you behind, where someone didn't see you as who you truly are. I see you recovering slowly from that energy. The echo is there of what they told you, or what they did, and how they hurt you. But now there is someone new here, and I see you connecting pretty beautiful to the divine masculine energy. Could be someone here who might be young at heart, but an old soul who is also, or could be interested in a commitment. 8th house. Or it could be you, because this is the Hierophant. This is the modern version of Hierophant, which is more accurate because this is how Hierophants look today. And they're highly evolved. They don't, the Pope, he have the title Hierophant, and people who are around him like Hierophants. They're Catholics, and the God they worship, his name is El. You know, that's one of many names. It's a dark God, and what you call archangels are in reality archons. They built us. They're stupid. All the angels, they have one, you know, think all the Christian society people believe, oh, just Simon, Gabriel, and Raphael, and off Saturn, also known as Yeldebael. You don't need religion. So that pompous motherfucker who is in the Red Smith cards, well, the cards, they have their roots in Egypt. And also there, you should have a look at the iffy stuff. Yeah? So think about that. I actually carry shield around myself. A real shield would be a pentagram. This is also some kind of shield, but in reality it's actually a trap, like that rabbit cave I talked to you about. Around them you have archangels. No, they're not archangels, they are archons. That keeps you trapped within the black cube, so known as Saturn or L. So regarding religion, you might not think you're affected by it, but most of us are brainwashed by it so much, into that degree that when we feel fear, even like, Jesus, you know. So this is someone who found their own path. You know, this is someone who found their own path to the light. This is someone who is not religious, but they're still made of the sacred line. So you don't have to care about other religions, but you should. If you are religious, you should read the original texts, because you want to know who you're giving your prayers to. Just like when you find a guy and you think he's all that, 15 years pass and it turns out to be possessed by Beelzebub himself, you know. So he actually have a symbol of the divine feminine on his chest, which is even more beautiful. Okay, so you're holding on to something. You're holding on to something, making sure that I'm not going to be hurt again. Maybe it's money, maybe it's my heart. You're walking away from someone or something. You're staying strong. Strong as a lion. And yet you show compassion for the little lamb. I think you should really think about the things I've said to you today, because when this shows up, same place, exact same card, exact same meaning. There's 78 cards in each deck. They're showing up in the same column, both showing up in reversed. Clearly, whoever created you, whatever the name of your God is, there can only be one source creator. We're all one organism of light, living in the illusion that we are separated. There is a very, very strong message for you here. So what's going to come in for you here is that it's coming out in reverse. I'm not too good about how I feel. You need to increase your self-esteem a little bit as a woman. You will experience a transformation here. And this so-called archangel, well, just think of it as a light being, okay? A light being, someone with high vibrations. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay, when do you want to sleep?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I just asked because we like I told them in my stream here that we closed the list for questions because we are in a hostel and sometimes people are tired. You come from a journey. Sometimes people want to sleep 10 o'clock, sometimes 11. The rule is anyway that we need to be quiet at 11 o'clock. So that's when I stop anyway.
What time is it?
The rule is...
No, I mean like now. Do you know what time is it?
Hmm?
Do you know what time is it?
10h06.
Okay. Yeah, you have to take a shower and everything, so you still have time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think 11 is good.
Yeah, we have people from everywhere. Please, can I have a question? Can I have a question? So we try to make everyone happy here, and someone need to have the questions. So say hello.
Hello.
So yeah. So yeah. So we don't want to take up all your space, but we do appreciate. You don't have to whisper or anything like that.
Okay.
So they hear me very well. So I'm not making a video, it's just a live stream. So but yeah, we closed the list. I don't know, because I also tired. I have to go to immigration tomorrow, so I have to, it will be early for me also. It's very kind of you being like ninja silent in the morning. But at 10 o'clock you are allowed to talk normal because we need to wake up early. Okay, very sweet of you. Okay, guys. Yeah, you should do that, Ayushi, because we are so focused from childhood on how we should do things, and we have a recipe, and that recipe is getting an education, getting married, get the best job, pay taxes, get a nice car, get 2, 3, 4 kids, making our husbands happy. This is all brainwashing. And then you're also told what God or religious beliefs you should stick to. And if you oppose that, if you are in the wrong country, you will be beheaded. However, from my studies, and they are pretty, you know, when I'm 80, I will be a scholar. But so far, studies after 30 years tells me that we all have been brainwashed into a degree where we say amen to a pretty narcissistic entity. And I could prove it. Okay? And what we really say is Amen Ra, which is a reference to Egypt. So I'm not going to educate you on religion. I just don't want you to direct your focus on something that is also called, you know, the rabbit's trap. Because the only true way you can reach the light is through your heart. Through your heart. That's why we are being distracted all the time by television, by music, by, you know, I want a nice house. We are never really present. This is what yogis do in India. They know this thing. So they sit still and they focus on their breath, and they go deep into a meditative state where they remember that I am the universe. So everything you see is you. I am you. and I reflect you. You are me. We are all one. This has nothing to do with religion. I have no book for you to read to tell you that what I believe is better than what you believe. No book. I know that what we pray to, or even the word pray, you're not a prey. You're neither a predator or a prey, but who we give our thanks to should not be someone who is, I am a jealous God, I'm the only God, and I will punish you, you will burn in hell if you don't sacrifice your children to me, or I don't like the world as it is, I will drown you all. This is not a good God. So people need to educate themselves a little bit about Okay, Redbeard, thank you so much for keeping a couple of trolls away from the channel and throwing them to the sharks. And not too bad to have 23 likes in times like this. So believe it or not, but one of the modern gurus of today is actually a male version of me. It's called, yeah, forgot his name. White hair, no eyebrows, Capricorn. He have his Ad Astra kind of thing he made, but the things he really talk about, I check up, double check on Gnosticism, the ancient Christianity and ancient Hebrew texts and where they originally come from, and you get shocked. You get shocked when you realize, oh my God, people are walking around and bowing to the Vatican and they have no clue what they're bowing to. So, but Pluto, the god of darkness, death and destruction, just he's a light from the underworld. So this is a planet with a certain vibration just entered Aquarius. So we are formally now in the age of Aquarius. So all corruption, trafficking and all that kind of stuff is now, we have many years ahead of us where one by one by one by one we will see them get what they deserve. Okay guys, it was wonderful to have you around again, and now I'll finish my vegetarian McDonald's French fries and grab another Coke. Catch you on the flip side. Love you so much guys, and thank you so much for helping me out and keep track on all the do me people. Love you all, and it was fun today. It was fun. Goodbye.